I want to make a little video for you today using my whiteboard, do a demonstration for you guys or a drawing so y'all can experience my fantastic handwriting. Alright, not really, but I want to make a little visual for you guys so you can understand the difference between a mortgage broker, a mortgage bank, and a regular bank and how we're different. So let's break it down into three categories first. You have a broker, you have a mortgage bank, and then you have a regular bank. Okay? First of all, we're going to X off broker because brokers are just loaning somebody else's money. It's a middleman that you don't need in this transaction. They come to the table with somebody else's money and you pay them a fee basically to lend you someone else's money. So let's go ahead and X out broker because you want to go straight to the source. Okay? So when you go straight to the source, you want to deal with a bank or a mortgage bank. The only difference between us as a mortgage bank and a regular big bank is going to be that we specialize in mortgages. Basically, let's put it in medical terms. If I was a doctor, I'd be a cardiologist. All I deal with is hearts. All we deal with is mortgages. The big banks are more like general practices. They have checking accounts, investments, drive-thrus, big expenses from marketing. So you basically have to deal with someone who is not a specialist in the area you need. So let's go ahead and check off the big banks, okay? Because they just don't have specialists for the most part. And if they do, these guys are doing other tasks for the majority of the day and you get lost in the shuffle because they're big banks. The service from these guys typically isn't going to be the same as a mortgage bank, okay? So now when we're looking at mortgage banks, they're going to be the most specific type of lender for a mortgage. How do you decide on mortgage banks? Well, there's really two different types in my opinion. You have the local guys, and then you have the big guys. We won't say any names of the big guys, but you see the commercials. They have a rocket on them. They do the quick things. Why wouldn't you want to use the big guys as opposed to the local guys? It's very, very simple. Especially here in Texas, the local market is very diverse. There's lots of tricky rules. There's lots of relationships that we have on the local level that make it much better for you as the client, for you as the realtor, to use a local company so you don't get tripped up on some of these little guidelines. A lot of these big companies that advertise during the Super Bowl and advertise on TV, they don't understand this. So from far away, they're trying to do business in our local markets that we dominate and that we understand. So not only do their kids not go to school with your kids and you're not keeping your money local, you give yourself a real big problem by dealing with someone far away. It's kind of like, you know, if you have a medical condition, would you go into the doctor's office or would you ask MD online? Well, the chances of you getting it right is to go see your local physician who you can walk into his office, just like dealing with the local mortgage company. So let's knock out the big online guys, and then you're really left with your best choice to do a mortgage is your local mortgage bankers. Somebody that does it direct. Somebody like Nations Lending that understands your local market, that has 4 local offices to help you. If anything goes wrong on your transaction, they're here to help you. Our kids go to school with your kids and the money stays right here local. Hell, even if you get mad at us, you can walk into our office and you can start a fight with us. Whatever you like. We're right here to answer your questions and we understand what you're going through. So, hopefully that narrowed it down for you. Say no to brokers, say no to the big banks, and say no to the big lenders. Let's mortgage local and use a local mortgage company. If not us, use one of us, where they have experts who understand your local mortgage. All right? Thanks, guys.